We're here with Skunk after a 7-3 loss exhibition to NSU. You guys put yourselves in position to win. You guys were able to pitch really well early on. What were some of the positives that you can take from this one?
So for about 6.5 innings, we really competed, played some really good defense, threw strikes, pounded the zone, and I guess it's expected from those guys that we threw. Unfortunate for Keith, got hurt in the first. I thought it was going to be a big blow at first, and Manuel came in and really kind of calmed everybody down, and we kept rolling. We didn't scratch a bunch of runs early, but it was 3-1 late, and it's good. We need to have some of our freshmen get out there that are some of our guys. Like, we're expecting those guys to be good for us, and it's really good experience for them to come out here and do that. And we walked a couple guys, and they got a big hits late. So that's the tale of today.
Yeah, and then offensively, Alex had the 2 hits. I believe Kobe and Lewis also had 2 hits. You got to be happy with the offensive production out of those 3.
We did a really good job of making sure that we barreled up some balls. We got a couple of cheap hits early, but then we barreled up some others that we were out on. So I was proud of our guys. I thought we had really good approaches at the plate. We punched out a couple times in some bigger situations. But again, it's still a learning process for us. We're not even into April yet. The goal is to make sure that we're ready for the end of the season for the conference tournament.
Yeah, and then some of the pitchers who pitched really well. You mentioned Austin. He came in. I believe 2 runners on, and was able to get out of the inning. Hunter did really well. So those are some of the. Hunter has been here for a little bit, so that's kind of expected. So it's nice to have some calming influences over there.
Well, Austin just kind of does what he does. Manuel is a guy that comes in, throws 2 pitches for a strike. He's not going to overwhelm you. He will let you get yourself out, and he does a really good job of that. And then Smoke does what Smoke does. Comes in, pounds the zone, takes his 2 innings serious. And gets his work in, and he'll be ready for the weekend.
You kind of touched on it earlier, but how important was that to get some younger players involved and have them? You got Division I opponent. It's always nice to get the younger guys some experience.
It's big for us because that's 2 of our bigger arms that are true freshmen. COVID really. In the 2020 class, it caught those guys off guard, and those guys probably had a chance to go to some other places. And then when everything got backed up, we got lucky and got to sign those 2 guys, being Noel and Graves. And I'm going to continue rolling them out there because the experience is everything right now for those guys. They need to go out there. They need to go face some guys. They need to get over those nerves because I need those guys to be almost juniors by the end of the season, feeling good about themselves, doing what they need to do, and being in big situations because we're going to need those guys at the end for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Skunk.
No problem, man. Thank you.